one of the big players all season long on the defense and offensive side of the ball. Pleased to be joined now as our first guest tonight from the Bishop Luers Knights. He's a senior who plays both ways. His name, Brayden Mygrant. And we'll add him in here. Brayden, are you there tonight?
I am. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Well, you heard it just before we came on. I mean, Luers on to state, but also shutting out Knox, shutting out Miles McLaughlin, 35-0. I mean, congrats to you and Luers. Just the excitement from Friday night, what you guys were able to do in such a dominant fashion as you return to the state finals.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty surreal, honestly. Like, last year I went to state as a junior. This year I'm going to state as a senior. But I mean, for being Bishop Luers, I mean, going to states, it's just a standard.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Talk about Friday night. I mean, look, there were talks. Oh, Derrick Henry's going to show up, and Miles McLaughlin is going to break the record, and this is the year, and all that. 76 yards at the end of the night. Didn't even come close to that record. I mean, how much of that were you guys tuned into and kind of fueled the fire and stopping him and stopping Knox? Because basically that's what Knox's offense was.
I mean, going into it, I mean, our whole defense, I mean, honestly, our whole team knew that, this kid's getting national recognition. Like, I mean, it's pretty surreal. We're going to have a lot of people there. And it was a pretty packed game. But, I mean, we're pretty used to a lot of big crowds. I mean, we go to Lucas Oil pretty often, not to be a little cocky, but, so it wasn't really much like, it was just more of like the fact that we're going to have like national people there and stuff like that. I mean, it didn't really get to us much. I mean, all week our coach was saying like, we don't let records be broken at Bishop Luers Field. Like we're here to shut stuff down. And I mean, back to what I was listening earlier, you guys were talking about, he hasn't really played like a team like Bishop Luers. I mean, and that's true. I mean, we have 2 Division I D linemen on our team. And like, I mean, and they ate all day. I mean, our whole defense was just eating all day. So, I mean, it was a big moment, but I wouldn't rather it be any other team besides Bishop Luers.
Sure. Talk about that, the defensive side, just all season long. I think the offense, which is really shining lately, and you're a part of that too. You kind of play both ways. We'll talk about the offense side a little bit. Defensively, you guys were probably a little bit ahead of the offense with some of the younger guys that came in. A lot of sophomores on that offensive side, and they've come along. Defensively, I think the trench mob we hear about and all of that, what is it like, that Luers defense day in, day out? What has made this team get so much better as the season has gone on, that defensive side of the ball?
I mean, in the beginning of the year, we started pretty slow, obviously. I mean, we were 0-3, which is like, not the best start to a year. And it kind of counted us, like everybody counted us out. And, we love that. We love being counted out because, I mean, it makes us an underdog. It makes us drive to get better. And I think like I was playing linebacker, I'm like in the second row of the defense, and when I have like a defensive front like I have now, I can trust my guys, and I can trust that we're going to get the job done every single play, every single game. And we showed that. I mean, the first 2 weeks, even though, we lost all 3 weeks, but I mean, we held them to pretty low scoring games. And, as a defense, we had to, like in practice, we had to carry the intensity up to the offense. Like we had to switch it around. And as a defense, we had to bring like our intensity to the offense, and we got them going. And I mean, honestly, it was the best running game I've seen out of our offense all year last game, on Friday.
Yeah, Brayden, let's, offensively, you guys were, again, the running game was the point on point again this week with Epperson and having another big game that he had in the backfield, and what you guys were able to rush for. I think you guys rushed for almost 258 yards to be exact. So he had 177 on the ground, and Gaither had 81. Both scored a couple touchdowns each, and that was probably the ball game there. So you kind of beat Knox at their own game, running the ball. But now that you're beyond that challenge, you get to go take on another challenge because you're going to go play Cascade, who is a 14-0 record in the state finals, and it is Friday. You're right, dude. Friday in Indianapolis in the 3A game. I believe that's a 3 p.m. kick. What do you know about Cascade at this point, and what have the coaches been able to share with you? Because it's a short week for you guys because you got I think tomorrow's the banquet and things like that. and then all the things that go into it, plus Thanksgiving on Thursday. So this is going to be a little bit of a crazy week for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much all the teams we played in the playoffs so far have just been like, running the football type of teams. I mean, the only team that really like threw the ball on us kind of was Twin Lakes, but I mean, they like to establish the run too. So I mean, from what I know about Cascade, I think they're an all around good team. But I mean, so far we played teams that like to establish the run, and then I mean, we proved last game we shut down the run. So I mean, I think we're pretty well matched up, but I think that it'll be a pretty good game.
Well, they're a team that's been averaging well over 40 points a game. They won against Gibson Southern, who's a team that also is a darn good team. They beat them 49-34 in the semi-state, and then they had a tough one against Lawrenceburg, but came out of that one 37-33. So this is a team that it can put some points on the board. So it's going to be one of those games again. Defensively speaking, that's the strength of your team. It's probably going to be another game that you guys are going to have to come up big on defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much points Knox averaged per game before they came into us, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty high. Twin Lakes average, I think, 38 before we played them, and we shut them out pretty well. I mean, we play a lot of teams that average a pretty decent amount of points, but we go in there with the same mindset every time. You just gotta win first down, set the tone early, and after
play
that,
Bishop Luers football. That's all
Yep.
it's about. It's just what we've seen you guys do all year, going back to seeing you guys start off the tourney in that first week, but all through the year that you guys play really good defense, and you've got an offense that can run the ball with efficiency, and Reichert can throw it. I mean, that's the thing that you guys have the ability to do, is to run the ball and throw the ball. And it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out on Friday afternoon down there in Lucas Oil. Do you know all the particulars as it pertains for your guys' practice this week, being that it's kind of a junky week in terms of preparation and stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty similar to last year. I mean, we're just gonna go. I mean, got school for 2 days because we got Thanksgiving break. After school, we're probably gonna have practice. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be, even with Thanksgiving in the way, pretty normal week of practice. We're gonna have the same intensity every single day. We're gonna bring it every day and work pretty hard.
Talk a little bit about that, because being a group of guys that are seniors this year were part of last year's tourney run as well. How comfortable you guys feel now knowing kind of what you're facing this week and what's got to get done, as opposed to a team that maybe a year ago that was a little bit of unknown going into this week of practice?
Yeah, I mean, this being our second year in 3A, we kind of know what's to come. Last year, I mean, I guess you could say we didn't really know what was to come, but this year, since we lost last year, but we're coming back, and we knew we were going to come back. I mean, we had that mindset at the beginning of the year, and I mean, now that we know what we have to face, I think we're going to be even more ready than we were last year.
No question. I mean, that's the beauty of what gives you this type of year that you guys have had, kind of been there, done that, and you're going to face a very good quarterback in Trabely. I think it's how you pronounce his name, but he's thrown for almost 2,000 yards this year, and an offense too that's I mean, they've rushed for over 4,000. So you're getting to see another 4,000 yard team that rushes the ball, but this guy will be a little bit different. But I like the fact that you guys have been there, done that, and how you guys have played this year, because I think you're playing your best ball at the right time.
Yeah, that's kind of honestly how our seniors expected how the season would go. And we had our ups and downs in the regular season, but when we get to playoffs, our coach's first thing we say first week is 0-0. I mean, we're 0-0.
Absolutely.
And that's how we view every other team we play. I mean, week 2 of playoffs, we played Norwell. They're 2-0. I mean, we had to play in the same way we play every other school, and we don't let up based off of the level of team we play. And Cascade, the record is 14-0, but they're what, 4-0 right now.
Just like you guys.
5-0. Yep.
Yeah, just like you guys. Absolutely, kid.
Yeah. Hey, Brayden, the offensive side of it for you, a new wrinkle this year. You've gotten a couple reps in the backfield as a running back, a couple catches. I think 6 total offensive touchdowns. How fun has that been as a senior to be kind of thrown into the offensive mix? Usually a linebacker by your part, but to have a chance to find pay dirt on the offensive side of things.
I mean, it's really fun, honestly. Like, I mean, defense, the way I view it is like offense is more fun, or is like fun, and defense is more serious, which is like kind of how everybody views it. But I mean, going on the offensive side, I mean, I get to bring some sort of leadership there, and bring more like smiles to the offense, get in the huddle, crack a few jokes, get our offense loosened up a little bit, and then when they throw me in for a little touchdown, I mean, that's always fun.
Sure. What's next for you after you're a senior this year? What does the future look like after you graduate from Bishop Luers High School?
I'm going to try to go to college. I mean, I've applied a few places. I think I might try to walk on at Grand Valley State. Play a little college football is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's been an exciting run to watch you guys. That run continues now as you guys head to Lucas Oil Stadium in the 3-8 state championship on Friday afternoon at 3:00 versus Cascade out of the South. Best of luck to you and the Bishop Luers Knights. We'll certainly be watching here, and we'll see what happens. And good luck and at the state finals on Friday.
All right. Thank you so much.